What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna repot some plants, and I'm gonna show just the method I like to use to repot plants just for a cheaper way. So I'm gonna head outside and go from there. Alright, I'm out in the backyard now. Still a little bit chilly today. I'm gardening from Zone 3B in Ontario, Canada. But when I'm repotting, I just like to use these plain beer cups, and you could either use the red ones or the clear ones. I'll go a little bit more into the red ones and the clear one, what's the difference. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the video and start repotting some of the plants. All right, so the first thing you want to start off by doing is just making some holes in the bottom of the cup there as your drainage. You don't have to be perfect, you just want it to be able to drain. And this is going to be your cup that sits in here. But what I like to do is drop a rock or a marble in the bottom so it has space underneath the bottom there once I fill it up with water, and then it's able to absorb through the bottom. And then with the see-through cups, you could see when the water drains out or the plant uses up all the water, so then at that point you could refill it. So using the plain cup, it has its pros, but it's not really much of a big difference. It's just a visual thing. You could see it. All right, so after I repotted my plant there, I just pour some water into the cup. And you always try to measure it first. You don't want to overdo it. And boom, just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead, repot all of these plants and go from there. But I'm gonna do some in these red cups also, so you guys could also see. But like I said, the only real difference between the clear cups and the red cup, the clear you could visually see when the water is drained out, so you could refill it up. And the red cup you just have to check, but the plants tend to show signs. You'll see it, like, you'll know when it needs water, so it just comes down to preference which one you prefer. And another thing, I just prefer to water from the bottom instead of the water from the top here. I find when I've been watering at the bottom there, well, put it in a cup and let it absorb through the bottom, the roots have been way stronger ever since I've been watering that way. So that's just something I've personally noticed over the past 2 years. So that's why I've switched to watering from the base opposed to the top. So now I'm gonna move these back into the little grow tent and go from there. All right, as you guys could see, they're back in the small grow tent. So I'm just gonna wait 24 hours, let them just adjust for a bit, and then bring them over to the Vivo Sun grow tent, where they'll keep on growing until I move them outdoors. But that's how I like to repot some of my plants there. But let's head on over to the Vivo Sun grow tent. So this is the Vivo Sun grow tent. It's a 4x4 grow tent, and this is where I'll be putting those plants I repotted tomorrow. But if you guys want to see the update, remember to like, share, subscribe, and you'll see when I update all my gardening videos. But I'm gonna go ahead now and go plant some more stuff. But until next time, guys, take care.